Have you ever wondered if it is possible to use Notion as a content management system in Next.js 14 app? Let me present you with the Notionflow. Notionflow is a Next.js 14 boilerplate that fetches data from the prepared Notion template and displays them as an app with multiple features. You can see the demo in the description. Also, the view of the template is attached there. The product starts with a price of $10, but for the first 10 clients it is totally free, and then for $1 till the end of the week. Let's go with the demo. Welcome to the Notionflow demo. After purchase, you will have access to the repo. Click clone at the top and copy the URL, then type the command git clone and paste the URL. Wait till the project is copied and change the directory to the Notionflow standard. You will see the folder structure fetched from GitHub, then install dependencies with the command yarn. As the dependencies are installed, check the file.env.example with environmental variables which have to be provided to the project so that you can run an app. Create the .env.local file and let's go to the next steps. In the documentation you can find the link for the Notion template to duplicate. According to the docs, visit the link and duplicate the template. Make sure you have a Notion account. After redirect, select the workspace for the template. I have this template in my Notion app, so I will cancel the duplication. In the Notionflow template, you have 4 main databases as tables. The first one is consisting pages, the second logo, the third is social media, and the fourth is contact. To retrieve the Notion token, it is needed to set an integration in your Notion account. Add a new integration, fill in the basic pieces of information, set the capabilities as presented in the description, and copy the secret. You can distribute your integration, but let's stay with the internal version. Here is the Notion secret token, which will allow us to make IPA calls. Now copy the secret. Let's go through the next steps in the documentation and see the environmental variables we need to set. Now set the Notion token environment variable to the copied value from integration. Make sure that you set it in local.env file. We are ready to find the missing database IDs for the rest variables. According to the documentation, we have to share each database and add connections to previously created integration separately for each database. In the sidebar of the template, under the Notionflow item, select the first database called Pages. Then click the Share button at the top, go to the Publish tab and click Publish. Then click the 3 dots at the top, select Add Connections, and pick the connection that you made in the previous steps. Alright, the Pages database is set up for API calls. Now we need to retrieve the ID. To make this happen, click the Share button again and copy the link. Paste it in the Notion Pages database ID and delete everything after the question mark, including it, and also the host name of the URL with /. It will leave us with the string, which is the unique database ID. Follow this for every database included in the project and other custom databases you will need to add later. Make sure you have this variable in the local.env file and repeat the ID retrieval for each database in the sidebar as presented. Now we are ready to start the app by the command yarn-dev. At localhost 1000, we can see the showcase of the product. The app includes multiple themes, custom Daisy UI components, and fetch data from the Notion template. The codebase supports animations provided by the Framer Motion library. You can see there are default sections which can be easily customizable. Moreover, from the header, you can pick one of the multiple themes. You can also create your custom one thanks to Daisy UI package. In the hamburger menu, you will be listed with the subpages defined in Pages database. The content of each website is directly fetched from Notion Markdown. Let's scroll the home page and navigate to the Components subpage. This page shows the available custom components with some default data. You can see how they behave and how to implement them. There can be found components like theme toggles, cards, modals, buttons, accordions, carousels, and many more. Moreover, you can easily create custom components that you want and which will behave analogically to theme change. After jumping into the code, we can see the standard Next.js 14 codebase with the app directory. In many places, I left colorful comments with pieces of information or to-do tasks. Some complex functions are meant to be explained. However, you can ask always a question by direct mail or Discord channel. Styling is preceded with Tailwind CSS and custom-built Daisy UI components presented before.